HarperCollins presents The World's Worst Pets, written and read by David Walliams. Also starring
Akiya Henry, Clare Corbett,
Danielle Vitalis,
James Goode,
Morgana Robinson,
Terry Mynott,
and Wayne Forrester.
with music by Michael Bennett. Introduction. Most pets are cute and cuddly. They give you love and make you happy. You hold them, you stroke them, you might even wipe your nose on them. It is best not to, as they really don't like it. However, there are pets that cause devastation, distress, and despair. These are the pets I will be telling you about in this audiobook. They are so much more fun than the nice ones. We have met the world's worst children, the world's worst teachers, and even the world's worst parents. Now you must prepare yourself for the absolute worst of the worst, the world's worst pets. Ferp the fish. Many years ago, decades before you were born, there stood a long-forgotten seaside town with a rickety old pier that stretched out into the sea. At the end of the pier was a fair run by grumpy old folk with weather-beaten faces and battered hats and coats. It wasn't a fair. Locals called it the unfair fair, because at this fair, nobody ever won anything. It was impossible to knock the coconut off its post, or boot the football through the hole, or hook the duck and win a goldfish. That is, until the day our story begins.
I got one!
Exclaimed a boy, bouncing up and down in his battered shoes. His name was Leo, and he had never been so excited in all his little life. Behind the stall, the lizard of a man spat out his cigarette.
You what?
I hooked a duck!
Indeed, Leo had. On the end of the fishing rod was a battered toy duck.
You cheated.
Snarled the stall holder.
No, I didn't.
Protested Leo.
I was just lucky. And I am never, ever lucky.
Little did he know how unlucky he was about to become. The man grumbled and grunted. It was clear no one had ever managed to hook one of his ducks before.
Sorry, sir, but do I win a prize?
Asked Leo with a hopeful smile. It was met with a sinister grin. The old man sniggered to himself as he reached under the counter. With some difficulty, he lifted up a goldfish. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could a goldfish be one of the world's worst pets? Well, this was no ordinary goldfish. This was the biggest goldfish that ever lived. The goldfish was so large that it seemed bigger than the bowl in which it was swimming. A goldfish is normally tiny, but this goldfish was enormous. Leo peered through the glass and smiled at his new pet. The creature had bulging eyes and big, sharp teeth. It opened its angry mouth wide and began chomping at the glass. It was as if it wanted to eat the boy.
Make sure you feed it.
Chuckled the man.
It looks like I'll have to.
This fish gets very, very hungry.
What does it eat?
Everything.
Leo wasn't sure why this was funny.
Does it have a name?
Ferp.
Ferp? That's a weird name for a fish. Weird name for anything. Why is it called Ferp?
Oh, you'll see, and hear, and smell,
replied the man with another snick.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?